Former Air Force Sergeant Stephen Carrillo received a life in prison without the possibility of parole sentence today in a Santa Cruz County courtroom. Last month, he pled guilty to 9 felony and enhancement charges for the murder of Santa Cruz County Sheriff Sergeant Damon Gutzwiller. Action News 8 reporter Phil Gomez is live at the Santa Cruz County Courthouse with our story tonight. Phil?
Well, Aaron, the focus today was to support the victims and families as they spoke out about how Carrillo's actions have impacted their lives forever. Law enforcement in uniform and plain clothes provided extra security during today's sentencing hearing. The courtroom was filled with sheriff deputies, family members, and law enforcement. The chief hero on June 6, 2020 was Sam Patsky, who wrestled away IEDs and Carrillo's weapon. And tearful testimony came from Sergeant Damon Gutzwiller's partner, Fabiola Del Real. She talked about the impact this has had on her 2 young children, a 2-year-old boy and Gutzwiller's baby girl born after his death.
There can never be justice for a sweet, innocent 2-year-old little boy who couldn't form sentences correctly but would say, "Daddy, home, work. Daddy, home, work," over and over because he just wanted his daddy to come home from work.
I was very afraid that day. When I tackled the defendant, I didn't want to die, but I was willing to risk my life in order to protect my loved ones and those around me.
After his sentencing, Carrillo was led away in handcuffs that belonged to Damon Gutzwiller. His sentence will be concurrent, which was part of the plea deal. The judge immediately ordered him to go to prison. And among those whose lives were impacted by Carrillo is Santa Cruz County Sheriff Deputy Alex Spencer. He was severely injured during the attack. It took Alex months of excruciating physical and mental therapy to get back on the job. I have an exclusive interview with him tonight, and a warning that this video some people may find a little disturbing.
I shouldn't be here today, and I totally recognize that I'm one of the luckiest SOBs in the world.
Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Deputy Alex Spencer is back patrolling the streets, along with his K-9 deputy, Dries.
I felt ready to come back when I came back, and that's the main reason I waited till the whole 9-month mark.
Deputy Damon Gutzwiller and Spencer were ambushed by Stephen Carrillo on June 6, 2020. Spencer didn't know it at the time, but he was shot in the chest and hit by shrapnel from an IED detonated nearby. Carrillo then used a stolen car and struck Spencer, sending him flying 40 feet into the air. It left him with a traumatic brain injury.
Broken nose, the heart was swollen from the impact. There was like 8 broken ribs. I had a collapsed and punctured lung, broke something in my shoulder. What else? I did fracture my hip.
The 8-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office uses this experience to help other law enforcement agencies deal with near-fatal injuries.
I've been reached out to by a lot of different organizations and people that have dealt with officer-involved shootings, line-of-duty deaths from all over the country.
Instead of addressing Carrillo in court Friday, Spencer chose to travel to Nashville with friends.
But I'm just happy that it worked out in the sense that he's going to be life without the possibility of parole. I feel that's, I'm okay with that. It's not going to bring back Damon, but I'm okay with that. And if we can stop him from ever seeing the light of day again, I'm pleased with that.
Spencer holds his faith in God, support from family, friends, and fellow officers, along with the community for keeping him focused on healing. Through it all, he has this message for Carrillo.
We're just going to try to make it known that we're still here. We're not going away. Evil did not win that day.
Thank you to everybody up there and everybody that came. Everybody, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
In Santa Cruz, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.